Everyone, my name is Kairan Yadav and I'm from Apostle Carmel Primary School, Mumbai. My teacher took my iPod by Ken Nesbitt. My teacher took my iPod. She said they had a rule. I couldn't bring it into class or even to the school. She said she would return it. I got it back that day, but then she tried my headphones on and gave a click on play. Her body started swaying, her toes began to tap. She started grooving in a seat and rocking to the rap. My teacher said she changed her mind. She thinks it's now okay to bring my iPod into class. She takes it every day. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is LITKIDS and I'm from Mumbai. Today I will be performing a stand-up for you all. So I just got up from chatting with my friends. We were debating about what is the greatest invention that revolutionized parenting. One fellow said baby monitor, the other said baby food, another said electric pram, and one genius even said diaper. But in my opinion, the greatest invention that revolutionized parenting is the sibling CCTV system, which is basically your sibling doubling up as a 24/7 surveillance for your parents. Parents have always had the most advanced technology, and it's not new. It's been there for hundreds and thousands of years. In my case, my parents' personal CCTV is my younger brother. So let's talk about the amazing features. This CCTV is self-motivated and requires no power. It also comes with unlimited recording time. One very special feature about this CCTV is that this CCTV can go to places where no other CCTV has been. I sometimes think he's spying on me in the bathroom. I wonder what report he must be giving my mom about that. So imagine, this all happens when we're young. But what if we were to carry this special sibling relationship to our 20s or 30s? What would it be like? Picture this, a 30-year-old Nitigyo working out at the gym and his trainer goes to attend to another client. He has to do 25 push-ups, but being a lazy fellow, he does 15 and knocks off and relaxes. You can imagine his brother from the other side of the gym, sneaky fellow, spying on him and running to tell his trainer, saying, Sir, Nitigyo only did 15 push-ups. He had to do 25, no? Let's get back to the amazing features. Besides the Dolby audio and 4K HD video, this CCTV comes with a personalizing feature, which is a fully detailed playback to my mother at the end of the day. It includes things such as, Mom, Nitigyo was chatting with his friends. Mom, Nitigyo didn't do his homework. Mom, the teacher shouted at him. Mom, he was sitting outside the principal's office today, and whatnot. And when Dad gets home, a special highlight show is played. Thanks to the unartificial intelligence in the SCCTV, it knows exactly what ticks my dad off and only shows all of those bad things that happen in my normal day. It's enough for my Dr. Banner dad to turn into the Hulk. And I'm pretty sure Elon Musk must be figuring out a way to use this groundbreaking technology in his new project and send it to space. If he needs any test volunteers, just put my brother up for it, So if you have more information about this CCTV, feel free to mail me and delete that mail before your sibling reads it or you'll be in trouble. Thank you so much. Bye.
So today I'm going to recite the poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. I'm sorry, I could not travel both, and be one traveler as long I stood, and looked down as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps a better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for the path there had worn them almost about the same. And both that morning equally lay. In leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I left the first for another day. Yet knowing that one way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Thank you.
My name is Dhanvi Thakkar. I'm in grade 5 and I study in the Golden Spiral Waldorf School, Mumbai. Today I shall recite a poem whose poet is unknown. The poem is funny, interesting, and with a lot of twists. It's about a burglar who faces a marriage proposal while doing a robbery in an old maid's house. So here I am to narrate this exciting story in a form of a poem whose name is The Old Maid and the Burglar. The Old Maid and the Burglar. Oh, listen to the story of the burglar bold who broke into a house. He opened the window and crept inside, as silent as a mouse. He hoped to get some swag. He hoped to make a haul. But if he'd known it was an old maid's house, he wouldn't have had the gall. At 9, the skinny old maid came in. I'm so tired, she said. She took off her teeth and her big glass eye, the hair from off her head. The burglar had 1,000 fits as he watched from under the bed. From under the bed, the burglar crept. He was a total wreck. The old maid wasn't asleep at all. She grabbed him by the neck. She didn't scream or holler. All she said was, "Saints we praise, at last I found a man." From under the pillow, a pistol she took, and to the burglar said, "Young man, if you don't marry me, I'll blow off the top of your head." The burglar was too scared to shout. He was too scared to scoot. He took one look at the big glass eye and said, "For Pete's sake, shoot!" Thank you, LITKIDS, for giving me such a wonderful opportunity.
Today I'm going to tell you a story of a little girl called Little Twig. It's called Little Twig Ran into the woods and how she escaped. One day Little Twig was reading a book. In a page of the book she found a map. It was a crumpled map. The map showed her to some woods. She went in the woods, but the wind was too strong and too cold in the woods, so it blew the map right out of her hands. So then she tried to remember how the map looked, but by mistake, she went deeper into the woods. There she saw a candy hut. The candy hut was made with gingerbreads and cakes. Yum! She started to eat the rooftop of the candy hut. Then, when she had eaten half of the candy hut, a hoarse voice called out, "Who is eating among a candy hut?" Then a long hand just pulled Little Twig to the ground. It was a witch. The witch smiled to herself and said, "I will give you some candy. Read them." She, offering a plate full of candies to little Twig. Then she said, I will take you in my arms and make you sleep. Then little Twig went into the witch's arms and the witch swung her around. But little Twig was just pretending to sleep. She knew the witch's plan. It was to cook little Twig by putting her in the oven while making her sleep. Then little Twig with one leap, when the witch was near the fire, little Twig with one leap was out of her arms, and then the witch was pushed into the fire by her. Then she tried to escape out of the cottage. Suddenly she bumped into somebody. She looked up and saw a face. It was like the old witch's face. She said, oh, can you get back into your farm? The witch said, oh no, I'm a good witch. What happened? Little Twig said, I was just lost in the woods. Then the witch said, aha, I can spread you away to your house. What's its name? Little Twig said, the Yellow City. Then in 1 minute, little Twig was spirited away to her own home, the Yellow City. And then she told all her adventure to her mom. The end. Thank you.
Today I am going to tell a story, The Loyal Mongoose. Once upon a time, there lived a farmer and his wife in a village. They had a baby and a pet mongoose. One day, they had to urgently go out of the house for work. They left the mongoose with their baby so that he would guard the baby well. While they were gone, a snake entered the house and moved towards the cradle to attack the baby. The smart mongoose thought and killed the snake to protect the baby. When the farmer's wife returned home, she was shocked to see the mongoose mouth and teeth with blood. She lost her temper and shouted, "You killed my baby!" In her anger, she lost all control and killed the loyal mongoose. When she entered the house, she saw the baby alive and the dead snake beside him. She realized what happened and regretted her actions. Moral: think before you act. Thank you, everyone.